Help.
Engaged.
Greetings everyone, and welcome to the second part of this walkthrough. So the in-game time is currently 3 AM, and Chuck has to find and give Zombrex to Katey by 7 AM. This means we have 4 hours to kill, since getting the Zombrex itself doesn't take that long.
Hello?
So what is 4 hours in real time? Well, 1 minute of game time is equal to 5 seconds of real time. So for 1 hour, 60 times 5 seconds equals 300 seconds, which means that each hour inside the game is equal to 5 minutes of real time. So for 4 hours, we have approximately 20 minutes to kill. This shop is very important because it has skateboards in it, which are a great time saver. They are very fragile though, so your aim should be to avoid zombies. Later on, you can pick up a magazine, which will make them last 3 times longer, but they are still pretty fragile, despite the boost the magazine gives. In the first game, you could use multiple magazines to really make the skateboards last a lot longer. In fact, skateboards were my main mode of transport. But that's not possible in this game, not in a practical sense, and when I first played this game, I was very angry at this apparent nerfing of the skateboards, but I'm over it now. Anyway, we are heading towards this toy shop to get some gifts for Katey. Doing so will grant us some XP, which will help us level up. I will give more details about the 10 gifts that you can give Katey, and their locations, in a separate guide, so watch out for it. As you can see, we don't have many spaces in our inventory at the moment, in fact only 4, but they will increase as we level up. So I was forced to abandon the skateboard, which means a slow run back to the safe house. I will not fast forward for now, because I want to give you a sense of what it's like, while we are at such a basic level. It pays to know where you can find certain resources, without taking any risks. For example, there is also an orange juice, by the green newspaper stand, but you will typically have to deal with a few zombies if you go there. I'm sure you'll agree that the running is currently way too slow, so a skateboard is a must. I could take another gift, like a giant stuffed toy, instead of using the skateboard, but since we have so little health, it would be risky.
That's a real good way to get yourself killed, son.
Don't worry about me. I know my way around a zombie or two.
Now is a good time to save. So it took us 49 minutes to get back here, that's 245 seconds in real time, which is approximately 4 minutes. Time to give Katey her gifts, although technically, since we didn't pay for them, they are stolen goods. But normal rules don't apply during a zombie outbreak. 10,000 XP, not bad considering how simple the task was. 15,000 for that one, and we have leveled up. Another 15,000, and we have leveled up again. Like most games, it is easier to level up to begin with, but more and more XP will be required for each level up over time. This is where we are, at level 3, and by the time we get to level 50, all the empty boxes will be full. The same applies to combat skills, which will also be unlocked as we level up. Three hours remaining, which means we still have 15 real-time minutes to get the Zombrex, and perhaps complete some other tasks too. We won't be getting the Zombrex just yet. Instead, I will show you a secret place, on the second floor. Whoops, let's try that again. There will always be a sniper gun here, which is convenient, because the only other place to get sniper guns is a shop on the other side of the map. But the gun will not spawn here if you have previously picked it up from here and still have it in your inventory. That giant stuffed rabbit is also another potential gift for Katey, and this is one of only 2 such toys near the safe house. Okay, now I think we can fast forward. We've leveled up once again, and this time, our inventory size has increased by 1 slot, which will come in handy. We also unlocked a new move, which will typically be displayed at the next loading screen. Of course, you can also check what it is by going into the status menu. The time is now 5 AM, and even though we still have 10 minutes, I think I will go get the Zombrex now. It's best to have a melee weapon for this particular side mission. This bass guitar will do.
I know you're holding out on us. Where's the money? Where's the safe? Come on! Don't lie to me!
We don't have a safe!
Don't lie! Hey, dirtbag. Let the lady go. Why don't you mind your own business, old man? Exactly what I'm doing. I'm just here looking for some Zombrex. Well, you're definitely gonna need some painkillers when I'm done with you. Well, talking to you is giving me a headache. Oh, yeah? What say you give me some money, and I'll go get some for you?
Yeah, give us some money, Grandpa. We'll help you out.
How about it, Grandpa? You got any money?
Hey! Easy.
These frackers are easy to take down, so long as you are quick to deal with them.
You want this?
Our first survivor. Normally, after talking to them, they will join you. You can also give them normal weapons with which to defend themselves.
So great.
Make sure to read this, since you will have to call out to survivors and direct them to specific locations on your way back to the safe house.
I can't thank you enough.
Bingo!
Finally, we have the Zombrex. Katey will live another day. Remember, if you don't get her the Zombrex in time, it will be game over.
Find out anything? Come on!
You can use things like this card to move faster, as I will demonstrate here.
moving!
Notice how I am calling out to the survivor to encourage her to follow. But keep an eye on them, because sometimes they can get stuck in the environment. Before going back, I will take another gift for Katey. I mean, why waste a trip to the safe house? This is the first time I tried this, but I thought perhaps we could drop the toy in the cart, and then push it, but no joy.
You are hitting me.
Yep, there can be friendly fire, both from you and the survivors, so be careful, since the survivors can defect if they take too much damage, which means they will start to attack you. And there's no way to get them back on your side, which is why you should save your game often.
Hurry up!
When you are about to go into a different area, make sure there is a green door icon above any survivors that are following you, otherwise they will get left behind.
I'm so grateful.
We can't let up her guard now. There's gotta be someone out there.
We still have about 5 minutes before the deadline, so let's go out there and rescue some more survivors. Luckily, 2 should be near the safe house. I will place notes on screen about when certain survivors will appear and then disappear, because they will not hang around forever. You can make custom weapons in these maintenance rooms, but at the moment, you do not have the key.
Shit!
So, just in front, is our first side mission. Details of availability should be on screen.
I'm gonna smack those zombies in the head.
Talk to the lady first, and then we can go get her cowardly husband.
Yeah, baby.
Stay close!
Some mama.
Great.
Stick with me!
Okay.
Stay right there.
Can't stand it.
Might as well get another gift for Katey while we're out here.
Keep going!
This is terrifying.
thank you.
I'm so happy to see. You wanna play a game?
So after all that, we still have more than a minute left, so let's skip forward a little.
Hey, honey. I told you I'd get some Zombrex.
See, that wasn't so bad, Dad.
You sure are Daddy's girl.
Look, Dad, I got a new power in Mega Man.
And so begin the case files, starting with case 1.1, and to complete it, you just have to watch the following cutscene.
I've been told that we have received a broadcast from our field reporter Rebecca Chang, who is inside Fortune City.
It is clear that the outbreak started in the Fortune City Arena during last night's Terror is Reality show. Information received from a behind-the-scenes source reveals that this outbreak was not an accident, but rather an act of terrorism. This shocking footage was obtained from a source inside the Fortune City Arena, the site of the Terror is Reality game show. It may be upsetting to some viewers. Initial reports suggest that the man in the video is former motocross champion Chuck Green.
What?
Green, a member of the zombie rights protest group Cure, was a contestant in tonight's pay-per-view game show. Acquaintances describe Green as a known drifter who is still angry over his wife's death in the Vegas outbreak. This horrible act of terror appears to be an escalation of violence for the protest group. This is Rebecca Chang, reporting live from the Fortune City Hotel in the heart of Fortune City.
What? That's complete bullshit. That was not me.
Did you have something to do with this?
No way, not in your life. My daughter and I barely get out of that arena alive. What possible reason would I have to do something like that?
Why are they saying you're part of Cure?
I went to one meeting, once. After I lost my wife. Look, I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I'm being set up.
I think I know why. It's not the first time members of Cure have been falsely accused of being involved with an outbreak. We were in town protesting that awful show you were on.
Do you believe me?
I don't know what to believe. But you sure don't seem like a terrorist. And I know we weren't involved.
Look, we have 3 days before the military rolls in. That's how much time I have to prove I'm innocent. The reporter, the one at the hotel. The tape she had, it's a complete fake. She said she had a source. Whoever that is must know more. I need to find out where she got it.
She said she was in the hotel. I'll keep an eye on your daughter. I won't say anything to her. I don't want her to worry.
Case 1.2 has started, but we will leave it there for now, since we are out of time. This is Blade, and it's goodbye from me.